come show your mean, mean pride.
Okay guys, I'm coming to you all once again with another recent pickups video, and in case you can't tell already, I'm actually going to be filming from behind the camera because of what I have to show off to you guys. I kind of have to film this way, otherwise the video is not going to look very good, and plus it'll give you guys a better look at the games anyway, so let's just go ahead and dive right into it. The first set of games that I got was from a pawn shop that is down my street. This was the same place that I got the Nintendo games from a couple months ago. Sorry, a couple weeks ago actually. Actually, it was about a month ago. But anyways, this was the same pawn shop where I got those games from, and these were 99 cents a piece. These are complete in box Atari 2600 games. And if you guys are fans of Maximum RD's Classic Gaming and Computing page on Facebook, you guys would notice that I posted a picture of these games on that blog. And these games are Target Fun, Blackjack, and Tank Plus. All these games here are of the Sears Telegames variety. So these are not made by Atari, these are made by Sears. But it's still pretty cool because these are complete in box, and in case you can't tell, they're in mint condition. I mean, there's a little bit of corner damage, you know, here and there, but other than that, I mean, they're in perfect shape. Shows you the switch configurations on the back, and it just opens up like so. There's the instructions and the cart for Target Fun, which is essentially Air Sea Battle, just with the Sears brand on it. Here's the box for Tank Plus, which is essentially Sears' version of Combat. Did I say that right? Sears's? Sears'i? Whatever you want to say it. I don't know. But this one is also complete. It's got the instructions right there. And there's the game cartridge for Tank Plus. Seriously, someone should, you know, answer that. Is it Sears's? I don't know. Last one we got here, of course, is Blackjack. Not very exciting as compared to the other ones, but here it is. Instructions and the game card itself. Blackjack. So yeah, only 99 cents a piece for these, so I thought that that was a pretty good deal. 3 complete and boxed in mint condition Atari 2600 games for only $3. Alright, and now for the highlight of the video, the reason why I'm filming from behind the camera, is I got a humongous box of stuff from my Uncle Warren once again. I'm sure you guys remember him from some videos that I made of some stuff that he got for me, because he is the ultimate stuff collector. I always call him the stuff collector. But he goes to a bunch of swap meets around the state, and he ended up finding a huge box of stuff for me. And little did I know that it was all stuff that definitely piqued my interest. This is all NES and a little sampling of Super NES stuff. So let's just go ahead and see what is in here. Probably the first thing that jumps out at you guys is the Nintendos that are in here. These are original front loader NES systems. I did not test these out yet, but they look like they're in pretty good shape. There's no cracks or marks or any significant damage on these, other than just a little bit of damage on the side of this one, but other than that, these are in pretty good shape. So here's the one right there, which is cool because I've really wanted a spare front-loading NES, but I've never been able to find one out in the wild for a decent price. So now I got 2 spares, which is nice. This one is in a little bit better condition, but it's pretty much the same as the other one that I just showed you guys. So there's that. I gotta get around to testing these. When I do that, I'll post a video. That might end up being my next video, actually, of me cleaning those and testing them out, seeing if they work. Let's see, what else? Of course, we got a standard NES gamepad here, which is cool. You can always use extra controllers. Here's a random Super Nintendo controller in here, which is kind of funny because there's no Super Nintendo console. The only other Super Nintendo anything that's in this box is this game here, Super Caesar's Palace, which is kind of a junk Super Nintendo game, but you know, hey, it's a Super Nintendo game I don't have, so I'm not gonna complain too much. And the rest is all NES stuff, of course, which is all I really care about. Here's another NES gamepad, also in really good shape. We have a Gray Zapper, which is cool. This is now the third Gray Zapper I have, and the fourth Zapper I have overall. Now I have 3 gray ones and 1 orange one. So that's pretty cool. Could always use some spares of those. We have a Nintendo RF box. Again, good to have spares. And we have a power supply, which is pretty funny because this is not an official Nintendo power supply, so I don't even know what this goes to. It might be compatible with the NES, I don't know. I have to do my research on what the power intake of the NES is, but it's just a random power supply that's in there. And the rest of these are all games. But unfortunately, guys, all these games I do have, so I'm going to end up trading these in to a local store, to a guy that I know that's going to give me a good deal on all these, and I'm going to get some NES games that I don't have, so that'll be pretty good for me, and I know that I'll get a pretty good amount for all these here, because I do have some pretty valuable ones in here. So we have a copy of Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. We have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles with the instruction manual, which is pretty nice. It's the only game that comes with the instruction manual, actually. Another copy of Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. We have Super Mario Bros. 2 in pretty crappy shape. There's a little bit of sticky residue, something or another right there, but I'll clean it up and make it look like new before I take it in for trade. We have Caveman Games. Making sure these don't fall over in here. We have Super Off-Road. We have a mint copy of The Legend of Zelda. This is in really, really good condition, so I'm definitely going to be keeping that and trading in my other copy, which is in not as good condition. Ice Climber. This is the 5-screw flat top version, by the way. Super Mario Bros. And Duck Hunt without the Nintendo seal. Super Mario Bros. And Duck Hunt also without the Nintendo seal. And Super Mario Bros. And Duck Hunt with the Nintendo seal. In case you guys didn't know, Super Mario Bros. And Duck Hunt does have a cartridge variation. This one here has the official Nintendo seal of quality. This one does not, so they had to recall these and make these. So these ones are the older versions of Super Mario Duck Hunt. These are relatively newer, so there's really not that much of a difference at all. And quite frankly, I don't think anybody cares because there's so many copies of Mario Duck Hunt out there. But still, just kind of neat to know that there's a variant of that out there. Tetris. And the last game we have here, which is the only boxed NES game that came in here, is Fester's Quest. The box has definitely seen some better days, but it's cool to get another boxed NES game. And it's not complete. All it has is the cartridge and the sleeve. As a matter of fact, I'll take out the cartridge to show you. So yeah, all it's got is the cartridge and the sleeve. There's no manual, there's no styrofoam. So it's just the box, the cart, and the sleeve. But I'll try to find a manual to put in here on eBay, and I could probably make a styrofoam piece to put in here. The last item that's in here, which is kind of random, is a PlayStation game catalog, which is kind of neat. It shows us some games and some merchandise. If you're a PlayStation fan, you'll definitely like that. Yeah, kind of random to have that in there. But yeah, I got this box of stuff from my Uncle Warren from a swap meet that he went to. So that was definitely cool, and you know, I did pay quite a bit for this. I mean, of course, I'm not going to have him give it to me for free. You know, it's my uncle. I would kind of feel bad if I didn't pay anything for it. So I did pay a little bit of money for it, but you know what, it's definitely worth it because I can use some of these doubles here that I have as some good trade bait, and plus I have some really good upgraded cartridges too to, you know, make up for some games that I don't have in as good conditions. So I definitely got the good end of the deal there. So that is the end of this recent pickups video here, and I hope that you guys really enjoyed. Hope you really enjoyed my random box of stuff that I got and all of the games that came along with it. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and as always guys, have a great day.